This is definitely the video your boyfriend is watching in the pit. The two brothers are free. This time it cost another $49,500. Amoy bought a 2019 Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS accident car back. I see that this car is still on the shelves. It started directly, and you're able to pull off on your own power. However, the accident point of this car, it's in the front and the back of the car, not concentrated on each point as in the past. After driving this AMG into the repair shop, the little brother also introduced this Mercedes-Benz is to brothers. In the auction of hundreds of people, Diaz X to win. In addition, the lemon green car paint on this car, it's just a color-changing film pasted by the previous owner, and you can also see it from this perspective. The cooling system of the front of the car has been severely damaged in the accident. Want to fix it? So this is an absolutely massive undertaking, because the whole vehicle is made of aluminum. You can't weld at will. I don't know the car in front. What exactly did the Lord collide with? When the two arrived at the back of the car, you can see most of the damage. Mainly focused on encirclement, did not cause excessive damage to the body panels. That's a blessing in misfortune. At that time, you only need to buy a new set of enclosures, but that's just the surface. The two are most afraid of. The interior has also been affected to a certain extent. In order to find out if there are any other problems with the whole vehicle, it can only be disassembled. But before that, you need to surprise the body first, to facilitate later maintenance. Also during this period, check if there are any damaged areas. Fortunately, the two have not found it for the time being. Other hidden dangers of the body. Next is the check Kong in the cabin. I saw that the entire cabin was stuffed to the brim. Inside the cabin is a twin-turbo V8 engine. It's just that the two don't know about the engine for the time being. How much horsepower can be exploded? Because there is a prompt in the vehicle information. The previous car owner pursued more extreme motivation. This engine has been upgraded. So the power of this engine is completely unknown. But the two of them don't care at all. Because upgrading also means the power must far exceed the original parameters. And then we looked in the cockpit. I saw that the condition in the cab was excellent. There's nothing wrong with it. And my brother has always supported me in order to get ordinary treasures add to the fun. It is also a wave of sound show in advance. In addition, the little brother also learned from the dashboard. The total mileage of this 2019 AMG is 22,000 miles. It's the ultimate accident car. Considering that this time there is no need to, too much preparation, so the two of them tilted the inside in advance. After getting a general understanding of the vehicle, you can disassemble it by hand. Due to the damage to many parts of the car, can't be used again. So removed accessories like this, you can directly eliminate it. Not for a while. The two of them dismantled a pile of damaged alkali. However, the disassembly is far from over. In order to understand the specific situation of the frame, they didn't even let go of the car door. It was also dismantled together. It turned out that there was a hidden problem. I saw that the frame was still in the accident, has been affected to a certain extent. And this crooked frame, it's also made of aluminum. But fortunately, only this one was found in the damaged area. After identifying the damaged part, you can start preparing. Damage both sides equally. Removal of deformed radiator bracket. In addition, the cracked cooler was also removed by two people. And the accessories ordered for this MG earlier, it's also starting to arrive one after another. I saw that after taking it apart, it turned out to be a radiator nail with a brand new set of coolers, and the taillights and the headlights. In order to try out the taillights, little brother and I took out the damaged bracketing button at the rear. As soon as I opened it, I gave my brother a surprise. I saw that the rear of the car had been dented and deformed. Such a damaged key is repaired. It will be much more work than the front of the car. The two have begun to regret this. Why did you escape such an old ancestor and come back? One is because the damaged areas are all aluminum structures. The second is because of the accessories of Mercedes-Benz. It is also a rare fire in North America, not to mention the Mercedes AMG GTS. But now it's about to be launched. You can only take one step at a time, so the two started dismantling the trunk. After half a day of tossing between the two of my brothers, finally an important message was discovered. That is the splicing also used in the trunk. Craft is not a whole body. This means that we just need to break down the damaged areas. After confirming the preparation plan, the two immediately launched into action, such as the exhaust pipe under the chassis and the rear of the car. While the two were busy disassembling, another huge package has arrived. I saw that after taking it apart, it turned out to be a brand new set of exhaust. This set of exhaust cost to people another few $1,000s due to the insufficient exhaust value of this set. So the two of them have to load the car quickly now. See if this set of exhaust can achieve the expected effect in the hearts of the two. Here, in order to be able to remove the exhaust of the original car, several people are also busy. Think for a long time. Just install this brand new set of exhaust. Then the two change the oil and water. In addition, the newly escaped cooler. It was also installed by two people. After finishing the preparations before starting, then you can test that uprising. Proof of this new exhaust. I saw the ring wheel with the throttle. The exhaust at the rear is not good. Immediately there was a cracking sound. And the story has a 50-day canvas. Can achieve such an effect. Apparently these thousands of dollars are worth for money. However, the surprises are far from over. This is another huge package. I saw that it was a set after unpacking. New carbon fiber surround kit. That's a godsend. Brother also preaches to achieve the ultimate weight reduction of the vehicle, surrounded by new arrivals. It's simpler than the original car surround, and visually more aggressive. In the next few days, the two received new couriers one after another. It's not hard to see from here. Also, a new look kit. Most of the replacement parts for this vehicle have arrived. And this brand new kit, carbon fiber shutters. This is both in terms of appearance or the control of the airflow, is a huge plus. With these new kits, it can be disassembled in a drastic manner. The entire front end needs to be taken apart here. Easy to replace the bracket. In order to expedite the preparation for entry, the two also took strong measures. Directly, the damaged and deformed radiator bracket was removed. You can replace it with a new bracket next. In order to better weld, brother polished the new bracket in advance. Since the two are also the first time for big girls to get on the sedan chair, on the old bracket that was eliminated in advance, did some practice. After Dai's proficiency in female welding, the new bracket can be welded to the car. This is also thanks to my brother's practice in advance. Otherwise, if one welding is not good, you have to disassemble the welding again. I saw the newly welded bracket. It can support the weight of an adult. And then the workshop sent another courier. I saw a brand new hood after taking it apart. And in another wooden box. After opening, it is a trunk cover for dismantling parts. After taking all these couriers apart, the two continued to invest in the welding of the heat dissipation bracket to be welded on the new bracket. The radiator removed in front can be removed. Reinstall the frame. Then the coolant is added. Completed the initial restoration of the front of the car. Several people turned right and came to the rear of the car, ready to try to repair sunken deformed areas. However, a few people tossed for half a day, and nothing happened. Can only give up. So the focus is on the trunk lid again. Remove the damaged trunk cover of the original car. Then install the newly arrived dismantled parts on the car. Due to the overall goal of drainage at this stage, the two are ready to go on the road to test the installed radiator. Can it be put in normally? So this arrangement of trendy service rooms was opened. What's a barbecue in place? The floor is woven. Little River has tried. But this millet, John Dayton, who surprised the two. But in such a trade, driving, one let these to pace up. I saw that the equipment had been dropped in the cabin at this time. The radiator has also been in full contact with the ground. The two had no choice but to end the incident. When I got back to the workshop, I found out the radiator that just escaped has started to leak. This means that the two of them have to spend more than 100 knives. Reorder a new cooler. Then the two will send the newly arrived exterior parts. Trial installation was carried out when some important accessories are still missing. So it's not the best time to install it yet. The next morning, the little brother went out and bought a bunch of accessories and came back. There are brand new frames and radiators. With these brand new accessories, you can start the next work. It is necessary to remove the accessories installed on the car in front one by one. Call on the construction of the trunk due to the combination of rivets and glue. So just clean up the residual glue. The gas can be easily removed. However, new problems were discovered when it came to fashion. The old taillights cannot be installed normally. Considering that the entire body is made of aluminum, you can't use tough measures to correct it. The other two don't have the ability to repair either. So we can only temporarily give up the repair of the rear of the car. Also consider that this lane will be off the track. So the two spent a lot of money. Escaped back to another siege kit. Also carbon fiber kit. The only difference is, this kit was purchased from a rider. Dismantling parts. This surround will be used when you get off the track. But the most important thing right now is to prepare the frame. After all, the new frame has escaped. Now just figure it out. Remove the broken bracket of the original car, then replace the new bracket. It's soldered the same way here. We won't tell them one by one. In addition, the welded frame needs to be sprayed with color paint to cover up sanding marks and the sweat bottom left by welding. In addition, the radiator was also replaced. The preparation for this cabin is complete. The two brothers are also the first time install the exterior enclosure. Now all that's left is the rear of the car. Ultimately, the two decided re-escape a cutting panel and come back. After about a week of searching, 2 for $1,200 found a cutting piece. Now just put the panel at the taillight. Just come down the glass. My brother is also a vigorous and resolute person. Start the separation immediately. Finally, after being baptized by various means, successfully will escape the cutting taillights. The panel is detached. Then the same operation can be used. The taillight panel of the original car was glazed from the body. And take advantage of this opportunity, Brother Will. Damaged body panels were also corrected. After flattening the body panel, you can destroy all the parts in the rear of the car. Fixing method here, mainly for rivets and handover processing. Finally, with the efforts of everyone, it took nearly a day. Finally, the restoration of the rear of the car is completed. Just change the number of lines at the rear of the car. Just reinstall it with the exhaust pipe. And just then, to people for this AMG, the ordered wheels have finally arrived. This set of wheels was escaped by the two at half price, for wheels were originally priced at $8,000 and now for just $1,000. In the bag, the restoration of the vehicle is now largely complete. It's time to prepare for the next spray painting. Due to the escaped carbon fiber exterior key, there are also minor flaws, so it had to be done before it was painted. Simply fix it. Slightly polish the damaged area. It's then patched with fiberglass. You can re-scrape the putty. After completing the preparations before painting, it comes down to the choice of paint. Here, my brother bought a total of 2 colors of paint. One is the color gray of the original car. The other is also AMG's exclusive green. Now my brother is in the choice of these 2 colors of paint, also extremely torn. I don't know which color to spray to achieve the best results. Finally, the little brother decided to use a panel to test the paint first. See if green can achieve the desired effect. And you have this side. And the final product did not disappoint the two. The two immediately decided, which color should I use later? After the decision is made, it's time to prepare for the next spray painting. Several people also have a clear division of labor. One person is responsible for scraping, putty, and polishing the body. The other side is responsible for polishing the escape appearance kit. This step is related to the final effect of the car paint. Therefore, several people also polish it very carefully to avoid any leakage. Then the fun will be great. There are 2 doors that need to be polished together in order to polish better. The little brother also dismantled it, then polished it separately. And these polished exterior keys, it was also sent to the paint shop at the first time. Then place where no spraying is required. Protect it with a masking film. You can start the final painting. However, there was still an accident while painting. The rest of the exterior paint is not bad. And this cost $29,800 to escape back to the hood. Not so lucky. I see the color on the hood. The paint has yellow spots. The color is not very full. This also means that the spraying of the hood has been overturned. It needs to be repainted. Fortunately, there are still many kits that need to be painted. This is to carry out construction in several batches. After painting all these kits, the 2 of them were also the first to moved outside. Let it be bathed in sunlight. You can also see here, the texture of this paint is not inferior to the original paint in the slightest. And then there's the final color change. Still the old rules. First polish the remaining paint surface of the body. The only thing to note here is that all the gaps and corners of the body need to be dealt with. Otherwise, it will affect the overall effect in the later stage. After the body panel is treated, you can drive into the paint shop. But before painting, the water stains on the body also need to be cleaned up. Then you can apply a masking film, spray the primer, and the final paint. All the paint for the whole vehicle here. You're done. Now just wait for the paint to dry. The final assembly can be carried out. The time came for the next day. The paint on the car body has been dried. You can tear off the masking film of the body now. Then the prepared appearance can be. Key to install on the car. The first thing to install here is the trunk. This was followed by taillights, installation with the bumper. Here the whole rear of the car is ready. It's kind of over. The only thing missing is the sensor at the rear of the car. From this perspective, the tail of this MG, it's a beautiful piece of work. Completed the preparation of the rear of the car. The two did not stop for a moment. Start installing to more doors and the rest of the exterior kit. Get on the car with the installation of the car logo. This 2019 Mercedes-AMG GTS ready is over. The two of them couldn't wait. Ready to hit the road. Have a good experience. That's cool performance. Continue to be valuable. Or did my husband decide to invite me? You can see it from the eyes on my brother's face. This power output has obviously reached a small everything. How amazing is that? Hold your phone. Take a look at this history for 2 months. Fresh travel Mercedes-Benz MG GTS Porsche.